Why have I got a distinct feeling that I'm gonna have to go back in here? I think I know where he's talking. What he's talking about. I've got a feeling I know what he's talking about. That's for the Alice Gardens, isn't it? Yeah. I know what to do. Yeah, you can see this, I think. That'd be funny. Okay. Yeah, okay. So, reading from the IGN guide, which you just saw me read. It's where I thought he was going to go. I've got a feeling it's down here. We found the sewers. Let's save, because I've got a feeling that I may just end up just dying. Oh, so we have to... Oh, wait, no, we don't. That's the other one. Corporate warfare. Hopefully we don't run into the corporate warfare one and I'm just sitting like a knob. Go this way. Oh, no, that's not what I wanted. Oh, F. Sorry, I've been playing Battlefield, Fuck you. I've been playing Battlefield, 1 recently. And, you can just jump on the ladders and climb up from that way. But I think... That goes to Hive. That's another way to get into the Hive. Sorry. Me? Lost? Never. Yeah, I'm completely lost. Welcome to my life. Look, this game is very big, and I'm very confused on where I'm going to have to go. I've gone in a full circle, actually. I think this is the full circle. Oh, boy. Well, scale to 1 to 10. How do you... Yeah, I've gone... I've literally made 0 progress. Bugger. Right. This way. So I thought I can just cut through here, it'll be fine, but no, can't do that. Right, so he's somewhere down here, and unfortunately, fucking... Oh, shit. Okay. Right. I don't think I could whistle in this game. Whoops. You saw nothing.
You're in the wrong part of town, my lad. Go back.
Bitch! Say. And that's how you do it, boy. That's really, really not how you do it. Oh, this game's amazing. I love this game. That is, by the way, not how you do that properly. I just had the goddamn James Bond theme in my head. Smack fools all day, every day. Yeah, I don't know why I got the. I just had it in my head. I was like, okay, I'm gonna have the James Bond theme stuck in my head. Oh fuck! Right, okay. I think I found him. Look, we can talk this through.
They send you?
If you're talking about your former buddies at Bell Tower, the answer is no.
Wait a minute. You're Jensen, right? I heard that some of my former buddies have been looking for you.
Yeah, it seems no matter how many of their friends I send back in body bags, they just don't get the message.
For the sin of their mouths, the words of their lips, let them be trapped in their pride.
You've dropped the merc gig to become a man of the cloth?
Hardly. I just have an interest in theology. And I love quoting the book. Everything in it is so evocative. Now, tell me, are you here to stop me?
That I am.
Then perhaps you should reconsider. There are many of us, and only one of you. At this moment, my men and I have no quarrel with you. So you don't have to die for a war that isn't yours.
I said I was here to stop you, not fight you. A friend of yours sent me to convince you to turn yourself in.
Let me guess. Dr. Wing, right? He's a good man. And I know he's only trying to do what he thinks is right. But he doesn't quite grasp the whole picture here.
Then why don't you enlighten me? Start by explaining why you went rogue.
When an average man decides he no longer shares his employer's views and opts to leave, we say he's handing in his resignation. When men like us do the same, it's called going rogue. You can't quit a job like ours, Jensen. You know that.
Yeah, okay, I can relate. But you still haven't answered my question. And what do you mean when you say you no longer share your employer's view?
Back in the US, when I first got into the army, I did it because I wanted to serve my country.
Beta?
I believed in its values. I believed in its government. Back then, I believed that by serving my government, I was serving the people it was supposed to protect.
Nice sentiment. But you don't work for the US anymore, you work for Bell Tower.
Times change, Jensen. You know the story. Capitalism's final encroachment on one of the most lucrative industries in the history of mankind. War got privatized. The US military offloaded its special operations to PMCs like Blue Water Global and Bell Tower. I believed that as long as they were working for the government, they were serving the same cause. So when they offered me the chance to work on major operations at twice the pay grade, I made my jump.
Why don't we just skip to when things went sour?
Bell Tower outfitted us with top-notch augmentations. The kind of stuff civilians never hear about. Gave us a massive edge over the enemy. Later, seeing as my unit was one of the most successful ones, they selected us for a special program. Top secret, experimental tech. Told us we would get to work on critical black ops for the US government. But there was a price to pay.
Go on.
We had to be implanted with a neural hub that manipulates memory centers in the brain. Basically controlling what you can and cannot remember.
And you agreed to this?
Beware of false prophets who come to you in sheep's clothing, but inwardly are ravenous wolves. The augmentation was supposed to keep us safe, make sure we'd never remember details if we fell behind enemy lines. That was the main function. The second one, the one they didn't tell us about, is to lower our inhibitions. Make us more receptive to orders we'd likely disobey. Bell Tower turned us into the perfect mercs.
If you were so perfect, and the hub made you so perfect, how did it fail? How come they didn't outfit the whole agency?
I told you the tech was experimental. After a couple of ops, I started experiencing memory shifts, remembering bits and fragments of past operations. Slowly, I realized some of these operations couldn't logically have been orchestrated by the government, and I was asked to do highly questionable things, even by professional standards.
Aren't we all?
Not like this, Jensen. Our services have been sold to corrupt officials in the American and Chinese governments. A combination of lies and use of the neural aug made sure we complied. We were working for a shadow government. Individuals corrupted by a quest for personal power.
So how'd you get out of it?
I confronted the project director. He quoted Apocalypse Now.
Alpha.
You have to have men who are moral, and at the same time who are able to utilize their primordial instincts to kill without feeling. I forced him to disconnect the hub, for me and my squad mates here. And then I killed him. I went through his files and contacts. I know who these corrupt men are now. They've turned us into killing machines, and now they'll get to experience their experiment firsthand.
Dr. Wing said our situations would resonate. I don't think he realized it might go both ways. Some men deserve the justice we bring on them. Do what you have to do, Zelazny. I won't get in your way.
I appreciate that, Jensen. I didn't want you to die for a cause that isn't yours. These men I killed, and these men I'm going to kill. They have names, families, they're people. Their deaths shouldn't be erased from my memory by some electronic software. They should haunt me, taunt me, until I finally meet our Lord and pay for my sins. But the men behind this, they deserve to die. And I think there's poetry in the fact that they engineered their own demise.
That's interesting. Return to Dr. Wing. I'm stuck in a box. Well, he found it. Let's go back to that limb clinic then. Yeah, that wasn't too bad. There was a lot of running around. Me not actually doing anything.
Hey, Jensen. Zelazny here.
Zelazny? How'd you get this frequency?
You're no stranger to top-secret augmentations, Jensen. You figure it out. In the meantime, just want to let you know I've contacted some of my old pals at Bell Tower. Got them to reassign a couple of local patrols. You should have a few less problems to deal with for a while.
Thanks.
Don't mention it.
Ah, cool. So it looks like I can just sprint through the city now and have a little bit less problems.
A device which transmits neural pulses directly.
It allows me to move around a lot easier. But wait, the game is like, oh yeah, no, you should sort out these glitches. Do not do it, because it will screw you over.
So? You have found Zelazny? I cannot stress enough the importance of this task, Mr. Jensen.
Complete. I found him.
I found him.
Really, Mr. Jensen? You have been able to make him understand reason? Will he turn himself in?
Can I lie?
They were already gone when I got there. I looked around a bit, but I couldn't find them.
This is most unfortunate, Mr. Jensen. I'm afraid they will cause further chaos and dissension. I hope they are stopped before this happens. Here is a praxis kit. It's all I have.
I'm presuming if you don't do it, he just goes, herp, I'm not giving you his fax kit. And you can just sit there like, but why? Why would you do this to me? Anyway. I think that this is the final side quest.
Returning to tonight's biggest story. The World Health Organization.
How many minutes have I got to fight now? 10, 16, 30, so 40, about 50